Ooh, okay. What are we doing here? We are doing this. We are doing that. We are doing things are happening. Trust me, things are happening. There we go. Things are happening. Modulus. It's launch day for Modulus. Ain't that great? Looks like we gotta start a new map when we get into this. No problem. No problem at all. It sounds good. I'm just trying to organize my screen here before I dive into things so I can see everything that's going on. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. I guess we have to do a new game, so we'll do a new game so that we get the fresh maps. And I guess go for the tutorial. We can exclude the tutorial. All right. Let's create a game. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome. So in Modulus, you'll maintain a factory that constructs many buildings. These buildings provide the colony below with valuable resources. Yes, yes, indeed. Proceed. Amazing. Yes, for everybody joining, if you haven't seen this game before, what this is a factory automation game where we are going to build basically some skyscrapers. They're going to manufacture stuff from us using little tiny cubes that we grab from these interesting little things over here. It's quite nice, quite nice. Very good, very good. And this really strange kind of world above the clouds where everybody lives below the clouds, which is usually the opposite way. Usually all the industry is like down below in the dregs, but we're up in the sky. It's nice. All right. So first thing we do, we gotta make our first shape. So it's been a little while since I played. Let's get some miners. Where should we start? Let's start over here. It's nice and clean. We get these bad boys in here. And then we get some conveyor belts going. Amazing. That gets us our little raw cubes, cubs, cubes or cubs. And then we need to get a furnace. Yes. Furnace goes in like that. Don't know if we need 2 furnaces here. I guess it's fine. And then furnace gonna make these into cubes. So we can see those come out there. I love how the graphics, when you get in close to the machines and all that, they're all like pixel graphics, the textures. But the rest of the game is all like modern, smooth, clean. But all these things are like little, everything's cubes, tiny cubes. Anyways, we got our first little cube here, and then we need to make it into different shapes so that we can feed our buildings. So here's all of our buildings. We have gray buildings, blue buildings, and yellow or gold. I don't know if it's called yellow or gold. But we got 3 different ones. Right now we just got gray buildings. So we got to make this one, the basic core facility. This is going to be first. So this we will put somewhere, maybe over here-ish. I want some space to build stuff, so I'm gonna put that over there. Hopefully that's okay. We can move it later if it's not working out for us. And then this guy here has got 2 shapes we need to make, and we can pin those up in the corner here. But basically, we got to make this shape, and then we got to make this shape. So pretty simple to start off with, as one would expect, right? So let's get into it. So, all right. Oh, maybe I should just keep that pin just to keep myself, because I'm gonna forget what I'm making. I'm gonna forget what I'm making. All right, let's make these. I think we need the same. Oh, we need twice as many of these as we do of these. Right. But these are easy, right? We just gotta cut this thing. So we go back here, we grab a cutter, and we cut this. We just add it right on there. That's fine. And then those are gonna come in here, and then we do a little cut like that. Configure that bad boy, and then we throw a splitter. Yeah, splitter. because now they're going to come out twice as fast. We throw a splitter in there, and then we throw an assembler in there, and then we go in here, get these, and we just glue them together. Slap, done.
New module created.
Fantastic, super easy. And then those can go out here. And then this guy's got cranes on it, so we can grab a crane and attach that there, and it'll start feeding those in. And you can actually see them going into the frame and being built, which is fun. They're not just like random shapes; they actually contribute to the shape of the building, which is fantastic. Okay, that's one done, and then if we go down here, we'll get another miner or two. The reason why I'm going down here is I want a little bit of space to work, so we'll go through here like this. All right. Pardon my voice. I've been a little bit under the weather, so we'll see how long the stream goes before my voice goes, and go from there. Okay, so here we still need, and we're making these guys, so we still need a cutter. Still need a cutter there, and the cutter this time is going to do this. Yeah, I think we still need to do. We need to cut it twice, right? So we split it, and then we cut it again here. We do that, and then we do that. And we do the same thing here. Nice. And then those guys can also get split out like that. And then where's our assemblers? Yeah, assemblers come like this. I can copy these things too, so you don't have to do it like I'm doing it. I'm just doing it the slow way.
New module created.
Bam. So now we got two of those. Fantastic. So now these guys can come up this way. They should start coming out soon. Yeah, there we go. Add a crane there. Good to go. You know, actually, if I move all this back one, I can make this a little bit cleaner. Can I, like, copy an area? Like that, and then just, like, move it back here. I put it over there, and then I go like this. Oh, no, I need to delete all this. And then I can go over here and copy that and move it like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that just makes this a little bit cleaner like that. Yeah. That's cleaner. And I can always put another one of these buildings here probably too, right? I want to, like that. That all makes sense, right? So far so good. All right, so now these guys need a harvester pod. Don't know if I need to place this yet. We'll probably will. Let's place it over here for now. And this guy can be linked to these buildings. And then it'll be able to link to this one as well. And then these little guys go and grab the finished products and bring them over here so we can distribute them. Which we will need to do shortly. Do I want another one of these buildings here? Do I have enough feeding in here to do that? It's hard to say. I guess we could try. Put another one here. And we can always add... Oh, I've got the wrong one. Yeah, we can always add some chains here. We still have 4 more here. So we might be able to do some more there. It is nighttime. It is very dark. I'm going to make it always day. I think it's just easier to see. So nighttime doesn't really do anything. It's just a graphical change. But I'd rather be able to see everything brightly. Or maybe we do like dawn, dusk. What are we thinking? Nighttime I find it's just too dark. It's just hard to see anything. Like, it does look nice, but to play, it's a little bit dark. Let's leave it on day. All right, so these ones are built now. So this one is done. So it takes the same shapes now, and then it uses those same cranes, and it starts producing these basic cores, and those cores get shipped over here. So eventually this will fill up with cores. Once that starts going, I'm just kind of seeing if I have enough. If I'm oversupplying or undersupplying over here. Hard to say. Feel like I need more of these guys still. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of these are making it to the third one. But they're all getting gobbled up. Yeah, they're all getting gobbled up. Okay, let's make another one of these routes here. We'll just copy that over. Like that. Yeah, so easy to copy stuff in this game. I like it. And get some miners going. Like so. Nice. So that should hopefully be what we need here. What do these produce at? These produce at 15 a minute. This can take 60 a minute, so technically 4. But I don't know how fast our these things go. Okay. 60 a minute it says. Okay. So yeah, 4 maxes this out. Pretty much precisely. Okay. Fair enough. So those are going. We'll probably need more. These things can be upgraded though later on. So you're going to see like an upgrade option here, so I can upgrade these and make them produce more. So they can become more efficient while using the same amount of materials. Okay, so now we're feeding all of those up to there. Yeah, same problem happening over here. But I don't have more stuff. I don't have more mines I could do here. Oh, I do have 2 more. Oh, I do have 4 mines here. Oh, maybe we can change this a little bit. I put you in there. And do that way. And then do you that way. Yeah, because I didn't use these 4. We should use these 4, right? Some reason I didn't see them there, tucked away in the corner. Oh no, that's not what I want. There you go. Okay, so that should solve for that. These ones should now be making those guys. Life is good. Life is fantastic. They're a little city. That's why I call this like a bit of a city builder, right? Because we're building all these skyscrapers, basically. And all these working areas. We just aren't building like houses and stuff, which I think would be interesting if you had to build like a populace somewhere. But yeah, super cozy, very nice aesthetic to this game. I do enjoy looking at it. It's fun just kind of watching it. All right, so now this one should be getting built. And now we've got 20 basic cores over here. Cool. I think that's about as sufficient we can get on that one for now. We have objectives to go through. I did turn off the tutorial, but there is a tutorial that will guide you through all this stuff too if you need it. Yeah, we do have objectives here to reach rank 3 and deliver 1 droid. So to do that, we need to now move into the next building here, which is the basic bot assembly, which is going to need some new stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna drop that down over here for now, just to have it on the screen, and then we'll delete these pins, and then we will. I will pin these up here. So these are pretty much similar. How many do I have here? 4, 8, 12, 16 still in the corner here too. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So we gotta do something similar again with our miners. Try to make this root out cleanly here. Okay, so these guys need to be, we still need to furnace these. Just throw that there. And then these guys need to be cut as well right away. And then these guys we can cut 4 ways, or 1 way with one block distance. And then that's actually going to come out at, can I move this around? No, all right. So these come out at 60 a minute, which is a lot. So I don't know if it makes sense to put this here first and then a splitter, or just put them right into a splitter. I don't think it's going to end up mattering too much. You need to actually split them. We can split them. This is where I get confused in this one, right? So I can split them like this, and I can put it straight into a machine like that, and it'll make. But this one's producing more than this can take, or the same amount that this can take. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's better to like split them again or just kind of leave it like that. Somebody will have to let me know. But these guys need to get connected this way.
New module created.
And that one's done. So that's real simple, like. Just don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it or not, or if we should be splitting them twice, like this, which looks kind of funky, but for some reason makes sense to me. I don't know how. Yeah, because this one is taking them in 15. It's only taking 30 in at a time, but they're coming out at 60, right? So yeah, we should probably split them twice, right? But it gets kind of funky when you split them twice. Because the only way to split it into 4s, I don't know if we get better splitters later on. I've not progressed that far into the game. But the only way to do it then would be to like do this. And then do this. So it's coming at 15 again, so I presume that's fine. So if we do that and that, that should be fine. And then all of this we can copy. Like this. And then put it... Oh, we got the tree too, funny. We're going to put it like there. I didn't know we could copy the trees. How to get these? Let's get these ones, maybe? No, I guess it makes sense to get these ones, and those ones can go the other way. Or maybe we do... Maybe we do like this instead. Like that. And then these ones are coming out at 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make me do math. That should make like one full one full at that point. Okay. So now did I leave myself enough space here? It might be a little bit tight. Might be a little bit tight. All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. We can always move stuff around. And then we're gonna grab these ones. And you guys are gonna make a different shape. You guys are gonna make this shape, which is very easy because we can just grab these ones over here. Which ones are making that shape? This one is. So I just grab this whole batch here, and we bring that over here. And we stick it there twice. Like so. So that one's already going. This one, like that. Okay. String it in there. Oh, I want to move up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that gets those out. These are going to pump out at 15 minutes. Then we can use this thing. It takes 15. Also does 15, 15. Okay, so I need 4 of them then. Oh, not this one. We don't need that one. Oh, autosave. Autosave. It's crushed us. Ah!
New module created.
The autosave crushed us. Yeah, there's a little bit of a hang up with the autosave still. Hopefully they work on that a bit. Alright, so now we got those ones coming out. And then, yeah, we can drive these ones this way. We can drive these ones this way. Let's get this configured in a way that makes sense. I think we can get a couple of these in here. Yeah, demolish that. That's fine. This guy is going to go the other way. Nice. All right. And then you grab there. You grab there. You grab here. And yeah, that's fine too. Whatever. Cool. So those are going to get built now. And then I think these things need cores later. I think they need this stuff in order to function. I actually don't remember. But they'll take a minute to build, so we'll wait for a second for those. These need the same amount of each, right? Yeah. Gosh. I need to stretch. Alright, 14, 15. Okay, it's going to take a little while. More so just from the crane speed, not so. I think we can upgrade the cranes and stuff like that later. But we need to get to the next construction. So let's go to the next corner over here. Let's do this corner here. So now we got one more building to make, which is the basic processing plant, which gets a little more complicated. Gets a little bit more complicated. Let's pin those. Unpin. Unpin. Right, so now we gotta make those, and we gotta make those. So these ones, this one's easy, because we could just take this again. And we'll stick it somewhere where it makes sense. Here. And here, I guess. Is that going to... A lot more in this corner, aren't there? 4, 8. Yeah, there is. Okay, actually, let me see here. Can I do this without taking up as much space? Because I don't want to block all of these. You know, it's fine. We'll deal with it later. Just throw that in there. These guys, like so. I think these are like the tutorial ones that usually pop in here. So when you do the tutorial, it makes you build in these ones here because it's very visually easy to follow. So that's going to get us these ones. And then you guys, I could have done this a little bit cleaner by deleting this, copying this, and doing that. Yeah. Let's do it that way. So that's all good. Do I need to do it that way? Yeah, that's fine, actually. That works out. Because then we're just going to do monotoner, monotoner. Couple of tracks there. And then these guys will go into you. Like so. And then we just glue them together and we're done. Very easy.
New module created.
And then this one's the same. Nice. Okay. That's one done. And then this guy here is taking the other side of things. So these are built now. Oh, yeah. So these are built now. Yeah, they need resources, right? So we need, first of all, we need a spot for them to go. Which we'll do that like over here because it's just going to go out of the map, I think. After. So like these are just going out. If I'm not mistaken. You are going to link here. You are going to link here. And I realized too, one of these is not linked up, right? Because this one only has 2 drones. Yeah, only 2 drones. Okay, so we got to link this here. So that is offloading. Forgot about that. Okay, so that's good. And then these guys need to go here and go there. And then these guys use a crane to grab from those. Nice. Okay, so those will start feeding shortly. And then for this one, what do we need to do here? Okay, so we got first shape. This one, we are taking the ones that are like, not like this. These guys here, right? Yeah, we need to take this plus tree. That's gonna create piece 1 here. Let me put this back like here-ish. We're gonna need, I guess it doesn't matter, we'll just do
Delivery
them.
target complete. Rank up.
Ooh, nice, rank up. I guess we'll just put them, we're gonna put this, it's gonna make space here. This narrow little area. So put this in here. Then it gets a little bit messy out here. I guess we'll just put them down here. And we'll just, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out! Because we can get some to go down the side, and we can get some to go down the middle, right? So that makes this shape. Alright, that's making this shape. Which is fine, and then we need a half of that shape too, which is just taking, oh, we need to cut them again, right? So we would need another furnace somewhere here. And then a cutter. I need to feed this with something or else I'm not going to be able to configure it. Okay, let's take from back here. This one. Oh, that's not quite what I meant to do, but that's fine. That works. And that's fine. That's fine. All right, we need to play with some stuff to see the shapes properly. Because I can't configure this without it, without the boxes, without the modules. It is Modulus after all. How are we going to configure modules without modules? All right, so now we are getting modules here shortly. Once all this feeds in, this is gonna get a little messy, I think, after, but that's okay. We like a little mess. We're not perfectionists. Yoink in there. Go in there. You go like that. Then you can, go this way, there. So those are going to work. Okay, this one's feeding in now. So now we need to make these. So we split these like that. Configure. That's gonna, autosave, autosave. Crump. All right. That's gonna need us to, what am I doing? I need to split, so I need to cut these again, right? Yeah, these need to be cut again. We're coming out at 60s. So maybe we actually move this out a little bit. And then we do our funky little split, split, split. This takes up a lot of space. Alright, that goes like that. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit funky. So that's gonna come in. Yeah, I gotta do this again. Because that spits out 60. This can handle 60. It's instant, and then we can do cutter here. And then we do that. And then it gets that. And then we can just copy those. So these are actually coming out 30. These handle 15. Okay. Then I need to put this guy in here. And then these guys get glued together like so. And then same with you. Okay. What did I have going on over here? You guys are that shape. Oh, did I grab the wrong ones? Oh my goodness, I grabbed the wrong ones. When I did this, is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted over here. Whoopsies. I copied the wrong ones. Did I? Why did I put these ones here? Oh, that's for this. Right, right. I'm not. I haven't finished my coffee this morning. It's still early for me. This is fine. We need to paint these ones. These ones are getting painted. I didn't need to do that. Okay. These are all getting painted, right? Yeah. So let me let me fix that. This is going to be painted, 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 painted. So we got 4 of those pieces coming in. This one here is now these ones. Just putting that there just so we can see the pieces makes it a little bit easier. So that's the white ones coming in. And then we gotta copy all of this. And we put it next to that. And then we need to get some of these over there. Where it gets a little bit messy in this corner. That, okay. So that's gonna make these, and then we paint them. Paint those black. See windows, and I want them painted black. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm realizing too what we should do is this, right? That'll make life easier. Yeah, because then these are going to go into another machine like that. Wink. Yoink. And then you guys get these and those. Which way does this go? This one. Nope, not that way. Yeah, that way. Hello. There we go. Done. Do you have to do that again? There we go. Okay, so we got those. So now that's given us that half. All right. This is giving us these guys, right? Yeah. That's all good. These need to be combined as well, but I'm only getting 2 of these, so I need to like double this. Can I double this? I guess I could. Just takes up a lot of space. Holy crap. Okay. Damn. Insanity. Alright. How am I gonna get through these miners now? Probably overproducing. Overproduction. Oh, what happened there? Gosh. Alright, so let's grab these ones. These ones are going to go out that way. These ones are going to go out this way. I got to get over this way. Oop, nope, don't go that way. That's not what we want. No! Ah! Get in! Alright. That's fine. And then these guys. You are going there. Does it? I can't. Yeah, I'd have to split these this way. I feel like I have to move everything back one, and then it'd be fine. I don't know if it matters if they're all full, right? Oh, I need one over here too. Can I just split it? Or will it not be enough volume anymore? I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, this should be same as that. Right? Yes. Okay. So now we just gotta get all these crossed over. Oh, it's gonna get real messy. I probably.
Delivery target complete. Rank up.
Oh, got rank up. Nice. So I probably did this in a way it's not gonna really be very, very pretty. Now that I realize, you kind of have to like do these like in between. Makes the most sense now, right? Like have one of these and then one of these so that they can be configured that way. I may have to do some cleanup. What do y'all think? I think we have to do some cleanup. So what we need to do probably is trying to make this efficient. Like I need this to be in between. I need it like here, here. One going that way. So if we, hang on. If we cut this out, I guess I don't really need to cut it out. Let's do that. And then we go, yeah, these kind of need to be in the middle, right? That goes there. This goes here. Okay, and then, so that one is for this one, that one is for that one. And then this one needs to get cut out. Alright, we cut this one out. And then we put this one in here. Yeah, right? That makes logical sense, right? Somewhere? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me it makes logic. Make it the logic. Right? It's all gonna make sense, probably, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I think it makes sense. We'll glue those together.
New module created.
New module created. Okay. This is, we don't need this. And then this guy can go like here. Yeah. I think this mostly makes sense. Go there. You go there. And then you go there. Yes, yes. Okay, and that's 15, 15, and then this is all, yeah, 60. So this can all come out like that. All right, fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. We did it. We absolutely did it. All right, now we got to put our building somewhere. So we put our building, which is this one, the basic processing plant. Can put that like here, maybe. I feel like I took up way too much space for all this, but that's fine. We can buy islands. We can make more. If I put these like along this path here, and then what I can do is this, right? Yeah. Crane. And then you guys come up this way. crane, and crane. Sweet. All right, I think we did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. All right, yeah, those are all good. So those are going to feed in. I need 32 of each, which it shall receive momentarily. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then the last building we need is like the data processing building or something, right? This one, data center. Data center is what we need. Which I think takes the stuff out of this one and drops it directly in. Right, so if we go in here, it's going to make those. Yeah, it's going to need those. This is going to just kind of go like, oh, no space there. That's fine. This will connect to these. Once those are built, and then this is going to feed in to here. And then this one is just going to go, oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's just going to go straight out. Should be fantastic. Should be flipping fantastic. All right. All right. So we're just waiting for these to be built. First one is built. There we go. And then it's going to make... Oh, it needs cores as well. Right. We need to bring cores over. We're not making enough cores, though, yet, I don't think, right? Because these ones are eating up all of the cores. Yeah, but we got to split these cores up. So that's going to feed those. It does send 2 at a time. We need to upgrade these guys, so it's going to have to happen, right? But I need to unlock that. So we need to go to the tech tree, and we got this massive tech tree. Oh my goodness. That we've not even started. Look how big this thing is. It's ridiculous. It just goes on and on. That's what she said, right? We need to get the upgrades. Gray building, second floor. That's what we need. We need 1 cube to do so. So we got to get this first cube out. Okay. So we got some waiting to do. I don't think we can speed up time in this either, do we? I think we can only go... Yeah. Oh, there's a mini-map too. I didn't even notice that. All right. Freighters. We can get freighters. It's going to be fun. No, I didn't leave myself much space in this corner here, so hopefully... I think we're kind of done on this island for now anyways, right? Except for upgrading stuff. But we're basically waiting for these guys to produce their first core. Not their first core, but their first gray processor. Yeah, so that's going there now. So the gray processors are getting loaded up over here. And then they're going to go and get loaded up in here. Just needs 2 in there. And then this guy is going to spit out our little brain chip. And it's going to shrink down and go out there. And then they get shipped out. And we got 2. Sweet. All right. So now I can go to the tech tree. I can go to the upgrades. And we can get that upgrade going. Great. And then we need 4 for the next thing. Is the basic blue. We've also got this as well, the extractor we need. And then we're going to need the oil rig as well. So, but it's all good. These things are going. They're being shipped. We've got 5 of them already. Fantastic. But now we can upgrade. So let's upgrade. Boom. Get these things upgraded as quickly as we can. And then we'll that will increase. Each upgrade gives us 1 extra production. So instead of where this one is producing 2, this one, once it's upgraded, it will produce 3 instead. It looks like we can probably build another one here. Right? It seems like we have enough supply here to build another one of these guys. In fact, and increase this production overall, because it's the only thing that's kind of holding us back right now is production on those bad boys. Yeah, because these lines are all filled. Our little basic bots are going out. Life is good. Yeah, you'll see up here too, we've got like expansion permits, so it's going to allow us to buy islands. So we're going to have to buy an island that has some of these blue things and these oil stuff on them in a bit. I think all of them do. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this one does. Yeah. This one doesn't have oil. Does it have oil? Yeah, oil is there. So we can kind of choose which layout we want to begin with. But we need to make sure it has oil and blue ones is what we need. Yeah, I think they all do. I think the first jump all have the requirements. They're just kind of built differently, so you can, you can configure your stuff in different ways. Does this one have oil on it? This one doesn't have oil on it. You can choose one that has no oil. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can connect them together. They give you 2, so if you grab one that doesn't have oil, you can grab a different one that has oil later on. And you'll be fine. Alright, so this guy's still upgrading. Can I get another one going? Yeah, we can get another one going here. So we'll get all of these upgraded. Because that will almost quadruple our production area. So this one's done now. So yeah, now we got the little skyscrapers, and these can get upgraded again too later on, which is fun. We'll just keep getting taller and taller and taller. But yeah, now this one here, so this one takes 4 and 8 makes 2. This one takes 4 and 8 makes 3 now. So yeah, we were making 6 before. We added 2 over here to make 8, and then we're gonna add another 4 on top of that. So we're going from like having 6 to having 12. We will have what, 3, 6, 12. Yeah. We were making 6. We're gonna double up after we get all these built. That will make these cores much more successful, and these things will be filling up faster, and we'll get these little cubes a lot faster too. And you notice we're spending, what are we spending? We're spending these guys in order to upgrade these. So we can't research until, we have to use them either for research or for upgrading. But I think it's best to use them for upgrading for now. Just so this is a little more efficient. But yeah, I love the look of this game. It's just nice to look at. It's just pleasant. All right, we've got 6, so let's upgrade this one. Nice. Get all of these going. So the reason why it's so slow right now is because these are stopping production to upgrade. So both of these are upgrading. They're not actually building cores. I only have this one and this one. They're actually building cores. So I'm actually building less cores right now than I was a moment ago. Until this one's finished upgrading, which it is now. So now my production is now up officially. Yeah, now it's back to being what it was. So now it's the same. But it's all good. It's all good. It will start moving faster soon. Yeah, so see now you got 3 of these going out there now instead of 2. Nice, yeah. So now we're building up. So this one is going to go a little bit cleaner now. And they make 6 of these great processors, so we get 3 of these each time one of these guys finishes production, which is nice. All right, we need one more to get this one upgraded, and then we'll go and buy a new island and start working on blue. And they didn't make us spend $20 for blue, so that's nice. Angry Joe will be happy. All we had to do is build a small city to get blue. This one's already upgrading. Never mind. I think. When did I click the upgrade for that one? I don't remember. That's fine. It's already upgrading. So let's go and buy us a new island. Get this one, maybe? Yeah, let's get this one. Purchase! For homeowners. Alright. So now we got that. Now we need to go into the tech tree, and we need to start upgrading. We need 8 for that. And we need 4 for this. We can get this now. Yeah, basic refinery of blue pigment. And so now, these are still gray buildings. So that looks like this. And it's going to need these. So we can start working on that. This is our oil. So we're going to get oil from there. We're going to get blue pigment from over there. And so where should we build this? There's something in that corner. Maybe we'll build it down here. And then we'll just bring the blue pigments over as needed. So let's pin these. This one needs 3, which is interesting, right? Because it's going to use up all its cranes. Let me pin all. Okay, so what can we reuse here? Yeah, so these are all using... to remember where I have things configured here. Okay, so this one, I've got these ones here, so we can grab this. That makes us a centerpiece for those. Should I put them, or should I put all this stuff? Maybe we'll do these ones over here. Gonna get rid of this for now. Yeah, demolish that for now. So that's gonna make the center one. Okay. And then we need one that is making the flat bits. Yeah, oh yeah, this one is easy too, right? Basically just this, and then we reconfigure it. For this, we can just grab this outright as well. Oh, that's not one. I got the wrong command. I don't want to delete. I want to copy. Let's put these over here. Put one right here. Now put another one right beside it. So this is just going to... We can make this easier by deleting these, copying these, flipping them. Like that. And then this guy's gonna go here. Like so. And then we just need to get these guys. Those are going to go in there. These ones are the easiest ones, so we'll start with these. Alright, so now this is coming in. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. Oop, up, boink.
New module created.
New module created. And we do the same thing over here. You guys getting anything yet? Oh, there it is. Gotta wait till they arrive so we can configure them. Alright, nice. Okay, let me just set my reminder here of what these are. Putting a little road here. And then these ones are actually, oh my gosh, the autosave is a little bit rough. Yeah, so you guys here. Should I do you like the other ones too? Maybe run you over this side instead? Then I can fit like that, yeah. Okay, let's redo this. Oh, we killed a tree. Nobody say nothing. We'll plant another tree later, trust me. Alright, so those are going to go over there. That's going to make, that's already done. That's going to make the white pieces here. So that's fine. We don't have to do anything else for that. And then these guys can be reused to make the other ones here too, I think, right? This one. Oh, it's gonna be another case where I should put it in the middle, right? It's going to need to connect. Whatever. We'll figure it out. See how fancy we can get. see how fancy we can get with those. Yeah, there's the middle, and then this is the sandwich part. Oh, but these need to be cut again, don't they? Right. Yeah, they do need to be cut again. That's fine, because we need twice as many in any case, right? These need to go yoink, yoink, yoink. Then we get the cookie for the Oreo. All right. And these are actually making more. Like that, right? So now, sorry, Trey, you gotta go. So the fun part now is getting these all into machines. How does one do that appropriately? So I gotta like crisscross all this stuff. Crisscross and make you jump. What's the best way to do this now? So how many we've got? We need 4 of these. Right? So we're gonna put 4 of these here. And then we're gonna feed. These are coming out at 15 a minute. So they can all go, oops. They can all go on 1. Like so. And then we can kind of like split them like that. And split them over here. That will create the least amount of havoc, I think, over there. And then these guys can also get split in the middle there on that one. And then we need 3, 4, right? So we need these 4. So this is pumping out at, I got too many things open. 30 a minute. 30 a minute. So two paths are gonna go through here. May have made this a little bit too tight together, possibly. Possibly. Yeah. Might be. This doesn't need to be split here, right? This is only pumping out at 30 a minute. This one, yeah, I'm overcomplicating things. That's 60. This can be configured. This is the first part of this. We're gonna need more assemblers somewhere else out here. it's gonna get real messy. Gonna get real messy real fast. So what we do is that's feeding one. That's feeding into there. Actually, no, we don't need that. You're feeding into here. Okay, so that's all of these fed. I think I might have to reconfigure this, but that's fine. We'll figure it out as we go along. So that makes the first half of the sandwich. Probably a better way to do this. But I don't know what it is. I think I need like another one of these, right? But I don't have any more components over here. Or am I overfeeding these? These are taking at 15, 15. This is feeding at 30. So I think we can split these, right? I think is what that means, right? We can split these. Right, and that's going to be enough flow for those two machines. Oh no, we can't. This one needs more. That one's 2. This one. I got everything backwards. Everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. Ah, it's terrible. It's terrible. So I think one of these can feed 2 machines. So I have this one is only feeding 1 machine this way. This one. Yeah, the way this is configured is not amazing. It's gonna be spaghetti. It's fine. It's fine. Spaghetti is great. Or who doesn't like spaghetti? Right? Who doesn't like spaghetti? Okay, and then these ones can be split. If you don't enjoy spaghetti, I don't know what's wrong with you. And then we need to do some more weird crossovers here. Get all of this together. I have messed up badly, folks. It's a total disaster. Total disaster. How are we gonna configure this now? Alright, let me get this over here. So you are gonna go in there. You are gonna go in there. Except you're probably gonna have to come like this instead. And you are gonna go like this and go like that. And you are gonna go like that. And then you are gonna go this. This is the worst possible way to do this. It's hilarious. All right. There we go. The worst possible way. So if you want an example of the worst way to configure this, here you go. Here you go. This is it. This is the absolute worst.
New module created.
Does it work? Yes. Is it pretty? No. It's not pretty whatsoever. It's absolutely horrendous. Completely spaghettified. But whatever, it works. We got the shape we need it. So yeah, game solved. All right, next we need, okay, so that's two shapes. Next we need is this one here, which is just, yeah, so that one's a little bit easier, I think. So that's just taking, where do we have those pieces going? We have those configured somewhere, half of them anyways. And one of these, yeah, right here. Right here we have that, so we'll grab this again. And then we'll put these over here. These ones we need more of, right? So we need 32. So I'll just overproduce because we have the capabilities. We have the technology. Hard part is trying to figure out the configuration for these mines. If you ask me. To take advantage of as many of them as possible here, right? Nope. Don't need to get that complicated. Alright. So these guys make flat pieces. And so all we got to do here is actually take every other one out, copy them, and reverse it. So, right? Because then these guys will look like that. Yeah, okay. And then we just make one of them on each end black. Throw that in. Throw that in there. Okay. This one, much easier to solve for. Much easier to solve for. Alright, so now we just grab this, we just grab that, and we smack them together.
New module created.
Done. Alright. Easy peasy. Okay, so we got everything being made, and now we just got to put down the building. Basic refinery, blue pigment. So blue pigment is over there, so I guess we'll send them, guess we'll get it over here for now. I'm probably going to regret this later, but we can always move it. It's fine. Maybe we'll get like 3 of them. And then we'll have feed 3 paths in here. Oh, can you not go out 3? rows? Oh, okay. I thought you could do 3. Nope, you can't do 3. We need to have 1 coming down this way as well. No problem. We can handle it. We can handle it. Alright. Made these roads too long for now. Alright. And now we just need to connect all of these dots together. Like so. These guys, we might need more. I'm gonna connect it up like this, because I might want to save that space to make more of these. There, and then you guys. Yeah, everything's nice and snappy in this game, though. Very easy to configure the tracks. Like so, okay, everything's shipping out now. Yeah, these ones we might want to make more of. Over here, I guess, right? How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 2 more. 2 more options for feeding these. Over here. If I can get this stuff out. Without it being a complete fandango. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have 1 too many feeding somewhere? Probably, right? 4, 4, 4, 5. Yeah. I didn't connect this one up. That's why, yeah. Alright. You guys can go this way. And then you guys can go that way. Oh, then we run into a problem here, though, don't we? You guys are going to have to go this way. And then bridge underneath there. And then game will freeze while it saves. And then we go that away. And then you guys will come this way and go that away. And then I will pause for a second because I think I need to sneeze. I did need to sneeze. All right. All right, so those are everything going. This is actually producing faster. Okay, so we can, we'll take from here and we'll bridge underneath there. And we'll come this way. And we'll go over this way. And we'll feed into there instead. All good. All good indeed. Yes, can I do another one of these then, maybe? Maybe that's prudent. Sweet. All right. Those are all building. Yeah, so we got there in the long run. We used up a lot of space to make this thing. But we got there. We can always buy another island too, so that could be kind of cool. Like we've got blue dye over here. We have oil and blue dye here. But yeah, this thing is crazy. All right. Yeah, what else can we do here? We can upgrade some stuff too, probably. Maybe upgrade these ones. Take 6. Upgrade these. Let's upgrade those. Yeah, let's upgrade those. And then we go to the tech tree. I've got 140. It took me so long to build all that stuff that we now have 140 of these things in here. Droid core factory. Yeah, we'll get that in a moment. The first things we need are the lower price stuff. So we need this. And we need this. And then that leads up to this. Fantastic. And then droid assembly small. All right. So our first droids, I think that's everything. Oh, that's all of our, we had exact number of tech items to upgrade those two things and build the droid cores. That's funny. Like, exactly. What are the odds? It took me exactly the right amount of time to do all of these things. All right. So now this is going to be asking for stuff, right? Because it needs blue pigment. Yeah. Okay. So now we need to do blue pigment. So now we got blue buildings. But now we also have extractors. So these can extract blue dust out of here. And these at 10, 10, 30. Okay, so you need 6 to fill. To fill 1, you need 6. Right? So okay, so that's 1 filled track of these things. Nice. And then this needs to be refined, right? So now we need to build, no, droid core, droid assembly. Do I need to build like a refiner? This is a refinery. Okay. So this needs, yeah, it just needs those resources. Okay, sweet. Sweet indeed. And it has 4 cranes. Okay, so we just bring these along over there. We build cranes here and here and there and also there. And then we just connect these up. Let's just do it from here. Guess I could have done that a lot better than that, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just wanted to get it out of the way. Yeah, I can just clean this up a little bit. I don't need all of this. I don't need it. All right. All right, cool. So that's going now. And then we need to get, we're going to need to get some harvester pads for that. Before we place those, though, let's see what the next requirements are. So the next thing we need to do is the droid core, which needs blue blocks. Blue? Very cool. Yeah, pin all of those. Okay, these ones were good for, oh, no, pin all of these. Pin all. There we go, okay. So yeah, simple blocks here. This one needs white and black. Oh, and it's got like a hole in it. Ooh, okay, that gets a little more complicated. We can manage it. We can do anything we want to. Especially this one. This one's very easy. All right. So where's going to be the best place to build this? So then we need to get it to here. Do we build another island? Do I get another island and like ship it? Because we can ship this stuff across islands. I can get this little island here. Or we can get this big island down here. What is this thing? No, I don't want to purchase island. I want to know what this thing is. Is that just another shipping? Oh, that's just like another shipping lane. Oh, okay. So that's probably a good one. We got these little islands too. Yeah, I don't think we want a little island yet. We want space because I'm not good at being efficient. So we probably want, yeah, we don't want this one. I think we want this one over here. Let's purchase it. We got 1 permit. We did it. We're committed. We're committed. God help us. But yeah, I think this is just another. Yeah, this is just another shipping point. Okay. 3 islands unlocked already. Yes, thank you, Alice. All right, because we can ship this stuff across. I don't know if we can. Actually, don't know. If I like put these here, can I connect them here? I can. Okay. Yeah, the other thing you can do is you can actually do like a land bridge across a skyline. Yeah, you can do like these, which is kind of cool too. So we can do like those across too, those are fun. And they go at 60 as well. So I could put this here, because the drones are a bit slower, I think, right? Yeah, I think the drones are a bit slow. So let's put the drones here. That way, as we upgrade these ones, they will hopefully maintain a decent velocity. Yeah, because these we can already upgrade. If they're gray buildings, we can upgrade gray buildings. All right, so there's blue pigment. That's gonna go over there. It's gonna go across this thing. Let's just watch it. See if it's satisfying looking. Yeah, these we're probably gonna want to upgrade. Yeah, there it goes. Gets into a little thing. Hilarious. And the shadows and everything too. It's a nice looking game. Nice looking game. And then they get spit out over there. And then the little empty ones go back. Oh, that's funny. Little details. All right. Oh, my allergies. All right, should we upgrade these first? Maybe we should start working on the upgrades for these. We've got 34. It takes 12 to upgrade these. Yeah, why not? Let's upgrade them. Upgrade those 3. All right, so now we need. Oh, does this not have any? Oh, this doesn't have any. Oh, I may have screwed the pooch. Well, I can get stuff here. I just realized there's no actual mines here. There's no mining. I bought this island and didn't realize. We have nowhere to get any modules from. I don't have any more permits. Ah! All right, it's fine. Is it fine? Maybe not. It might not be fine. It might not be fine, but it will be. We'll just have to. Yeah, we might not need this. We're gonna have to configure this building. Somewhere over here. We also need to get like oil, I think, because a painter. Yeah, to paint blocks we need oil. So we can make some of the blue blocks over here. Yes, we're not actually gonna need this stuff at the moment. Disappointing. All right. That's fine. We'll just delete that for now. We'll just start storing them over there. So we need to get we need an oil rig, and then we need painters. Oh gosh. And we need to make these blue ones here. Which is relatively easy. That's just those blocks, which I am making right here. Yeah. So that's just this. So we can just copy this. I don't think we want the trees. Let's try not to copy the trees. Just gonna take up space. So that's this. We will put that here. This one here, we can use the same ones and just cut them, right? Hang on, let me make this a little bit tighter to the, because I think we can use both of we can use this for both of those shapes to get us started. Let's move that up a little bit, or else we're not gonna be able to squeeze through. Trying to make it efficient. It is a very efficient shape, but we're not the engineer. Pardon me. Spring allergies. All right. So now we need miners. There, we need miners. You. Okay, and then here, then we need painter. The painter, okay, so painter is this funny shape, so it takes oil into one side, and then the shape into the other side. Okay. So these guys, we can cut these ones up. Cut half of these up as they come through. Yeah, we're just gonna cut these. Doesn't matter which way, just cut it that way. And then cut it, yeah, that way. And then you guys are gonna get split. Yeah, alright. And you guys need to get painted. Everything needs to get painted. Almost everything needs to get painted. One doesn't need to get painted. So you don't need to get painted. So you come out like over this way and go out of the way. So that's for this piece. You 5 need to get painted. So we need a painter. I did this with not that much thought. So we'll try to see if we can do this properly. How, oh, I didn't mean to delete that. I meant to click on it. Takes 15 at the moment. This is spitting out 30, right? So yeah, each one of these is going to be 15. I might need to move this over. Might not have enough space here. Oh, I keep deleting stuff. I don't mean to delete it. All right. This is spitting out 15 at a time as well. Okay, yeah. This guy, we're gonna turn you. Where are you? You are here. We're gonna turn you the other way. All right, so where do we want to put these things? Okay, and how much do you, each one does 60. Right. So we'll get a couple of painters over here. Can I do it this way? Yes. Ooh. And so again, you take in 15 on each, and this is giving out 60, so this can be split a few times and still have enough juice. So we need to there, and then you, where's the input for this? Okay, yeah, you are coming in. No, can I not, do I maybe have to manually do it? Tunnel. There. You're going in there. We are going to send you here. We're gonna kill some trees because they're in the way. And then yeah, here, and then we're gonna tunnel you here as well. So that's going to go, do I need to give that any information? No. Okay, and that's going to come out 15 each, right? So these can just come out like this. And that should give us just our blue block. Presumably. Oh, I need to put the paint. What am I doing? Yeah, this is not what I'm doing. This is completely wrong. This is completely wrong. I don't need the oil in here. I need the dye in here. I need the dye. I need this stuff. The blue pigment goes in here. Right, isn't there, I think there's like another step to this, isn't there? Extractor, miner, oil rig, assembler. Why do I feel like there's another step to this? Painter, dye mixer. Oh my gosh, yeah, the dye mixer is what we need. Yeesh. Alright, this is all terrible. Alright. We need to make a dye mixer. Dye mixer first. Okay, dye mixers. Do, do, do. And I was just getting a ping for folks who happen to be watching. This is now, like, the game is now officially out. So if you want to try it out yourselves, it is now officially available to download for those folks who didn't get the earlier access. Anyways, so we need a dye going in here. Yeah, so we need blue dye. Choose recipe, blue paint. Okay, so what is the speed of this? Oops. This, if you mouse over, 7.5 and 7.5. Ooh, alright. Well, interesting. Alright. So where do we put these? So maybe we... How much does this spit out? It spits out at 15. So if we... Yeah, if we do something like... this. And then do this. After it finishes loading, I need some more space here, actually, right? In order to do this, because we need a space like that and like that, right? Okay, there's the oil. And then we're going to have tunnels. Tunnels that are going like this. Right? That one doesn't need one. And then these guys, we should actually move them. I already got so much here, though. That's fine. It's fine. These in total need, yeah, 1560. So one of these will come down and go down this way, and then go like this, and kind of do the opposite thing over here. Oh, I need this over here. Okay. So now these have our die. Love creating wonky mechanical things here. Alright, so there's our die. I am running out of space. We're gonna have to destroy the park. The park is going down. So all this stuff needs to go into the park and be built and stuff.
Delivery target completed.
Okay, so now we got blue dye. Now we got blue dye coming out at 60 per minute here. So now we can configure something inside here, possibly. So now, yeah, now we just need to color these things. So now we can take out the painter and then try to figure out a good way to get this in here. And we got to paint these 5. And this takes in 15. Yes, we have enough for 4 efficiently here. So we will do something similar to what we have going on here. We will do this. You're going to come through here.
New module created.
Yeah, new module created. I can't see, game. Get out the way. I'm going to go there. This is going to go here. Continue on. If I need to leave 3 spaces, I think I might need to leave 3 spaces here. Like so. You're gonna come out there. You're gonna come out. Oh. Tunnel. Yeah, so that's those blocks. So all this stuff we might send across here where we can build the buildings. Might be the best thing to do. We'll see. We'll see, because I'm running out of space here because I've done this so efficiently. Masterful efficiency here. All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Can I fit another one in here? I don't know. Maybe you. There, you are gonna come out over here somewhere. Oh my gosh, it's getting messy. It's getting messy, folks. You are done. You don't need to be configured. We just need to assemble all this stuff. So I think I'm gonna send like skylines all the way across here. It'll be like a crazy skyline going on. Yeah, we need one more of you. And we're gonna have to like put it like over here somewhere. And you're gonna go like this. And then you guys are gonna come out. Can I not? I can, but I cannot. Okay. So you guys need to come down. One out there. so that you can go one more out like that. All right, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. It's gonna look absolutely insane, but it's all gonna work out. So now you can go to here. You can go to there. You're gonna go that way. You guys are gonna go this way. You guys are gonna go there. And you guys are going to somehow sneak through somewhere. Where are y'all gonna sneak through? Maybe over here? You sneak through there? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, you sneaky bastards. Goodness. Alright, and you are gonna go here, and you're just gonna go straight across. Boom. And we make some crazy highways going on over here. Absolutely insane. Alright. So that's all good. That's all happening. That's all getting shrunk down in the machine here. And going through. Sweet. Absolutely insane, though, but sweet. And then the other thing we're going to do, too, which is probably the least efficient thing we're going to do today, is this. Because we are also going to send this across. Max placements for this operate. Oh no! I can only have 4 skylines. All right. Let's check the technology. Maybe we can upgrade that. Basic stamper. Yeah, stamper is probably going to be useful. How many do I have? I got 158. So I think a stamper will be useful. A sorter will be useful. Harvester's drone speed. Crane reach. Crane amount. Probably going to be useful. Can I upgrade skylines anywhere? Skylines per island. 120. 120. Yeah, let's do it. It's fine. We did it. We did it! Alright. Let's also upgrade this. Because then that's going to allow us to do all this craziness over here. Total bonkerness. We're going to assemble everything over where we have space. Because we might as well. We might as well. Alright, so let's try to see if we can figure this out. So we already have this one. That's done. Now we need to assemble this one. Which is taking this piece and this piece. So we'll grab these over. And simply connect them. I guess we could probably split this out a bit, right? So, and like so. You go flat. You go... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Could have definitely done this more efficiently too. Why am I cutting these? Or is it just because I already had them configured, right? I don't really need to be cutting these. Where are these coming from? These are coming from... Oh, because I'm cutting them up here to make these ones anyways, right? But I could be... Yeah, I'm being a little bit dumb about some stuff here because I could just be... I don't need to cut these ones. Right? Oh, I do need to cut these ones because they're like that. I can put them back together here though. And then I have two of these. But that would simplify a few things, right? It's not very high volume, unfortunately. Or can I like clear the track? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Can I like clear? Is there a way to clear the tracks? Destroys everything that enters? No, clear item, Z, okay. Yeah, we certainly can clear the track. Okay, so we gotta wait for those to come in. Oh, there's still more. There's still more. No, don't need you. Why are there so many in the tunnel? Did I get them all? Guess so. Okay. So those are coming in. Okay, then this will be the shape that we need. And the droid core facility can just go over here somewhere. And you guys can go there. And you can add a crane there. And then you guys can just come straight out. Over there, and you can add a crane there. That one's done. And then you all can come out here, where we will make this shape. Yeah, did I unlock the stamper? The stamper might be good. Crane amount. Oh, there was a cheaper crane amount one that I... Oh, no, it's crane amount. Yeah, no. I think I did get the cheapest. Skylines, yes. Ooh, boy. All right. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for... Not the second floor. I'm looking for the stamper. Basic assembly, basic cutter, basic stamper. Get a stamper. Okay. That'll help us with this shape, which is next. Okay, so these ones just need to be configured. So that just goes down, flat, you come down there, and go here. You're good.
New
Okay.
module created.
So volume-wise, not amazing, but whatever. We're building it out. We are building it out. Why is my Discord pinging me while I am busy? I'm unaware. Unaware. All right. So now we need to make this one. So we'll make this. And yeah, should be good. So that's a 4 by 8, right? Yeah. So that's a 4 by 8. And oh, I see. Okay, so it's 2 4 by 8s that have like holes stamped into them. That's probably the easiest way to do it, right? Then to try to like make all these other little pieces, we'll just like stamp the holes. So we just need a 4 by 8. Where do we have 4 by 8s being made? These are 4 by 8s. I'd have 4 by 8s being made somewhere else more efficiently, right? Goes. This is a 4 by 8. Right? That's a 4 by 8. Yeah. Okay. So we'll grab this. And we take it down here. And we plop them down over here somewhere. Yeah, so now the problem we're going to face is in configuring the next building. Oh my goodness. Look at the stuff on this one. Okay, that one's easy. This one, okay, that's a stamp. We got to build like a box. Hey, caramba. All right. Yeah, so the problem we're going to face now is that I don't have any more. Oh, I have production over here, so I'm going to have to grab like this. I'm going to have to build something over here. Okay, it's a good thing we got the extra skylines. I think we're going to need them. I think we're going to need them because I chose the wrong island. I didn't even realize this island had no outputs on it when I chose it. Because I just chose the bigger one that was nearby. Whoops. All right. Oh my gosh, look at some of this stuff too. Some of these things get pretty crazy. All right, so these are going to make those, which is great. We're making this one. So now we can test out the stamper. So half of these will get stamped in the middle, and the other two need to get stamped a little bit differently. So if we get the stamper... Oh my gosh, the autosave is rough. Stamper. Okay, so that's got to go like that and like that, huh? I see. All right. Yeah, so one goes in, one goes out. We're going to move this. We're going to copy this, and we're going to move you over here where there's more space. Going to take that out, drop that in there. Okay. So you guys are relatively simple. We drop you on your face like that, and then we stamp out this. Configure. Nice, okay. And then we do the same thing over here. Oh, there, you, and then we do this. That's kind of fun. Nice. Configure. All right, so there's the top plate. So that, I think the good pieces come out this way. The pieces that we want come out here. Yeah, okay, so the piece that we want goes out there. Piece that we don't want, oops, it's gonna, what's going on here? There we go, okay. Piece that we don't want is gonna go out this way. Oh my gosh. Things are being challenged. My motor skills are being challenged right now, folks. Alright, so those go over there. And then this guy here, it looks like that. So we grab this and grab that. And then we stamp out here and here. Can I do that? Oh, that's not what I want. No. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, we can only stamp out once. We got a double stamp. We got a double stamp. All right. We have to double stamp these. Stamp that out. Figure that. Tree, you're gonna be in the way. All right, and then we grab another stamper here. And then these stamp out the other side. That. And like that. Alright. And then we've got these pieces. And then these pieces can go away somewhere. For now, just to make life a little bit easier, we'll just smash those pieces. We'll probably reuse them after, but for now it's just gonna make life a little bit easier, not having to worry about them. And then these guys we bring up this way. And then we throw in this over there. Oh, we need to paint them first, though. We need to paint these ones. Monitor right there. Okay. Reset that. There we go. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Configure. Nice. Done. And then you have a crane going there for those. And then you're going to copy that. You're going to go right into there. You are going to come across like so and go into there. Fantastic. Fantastic. So once those arrive there, that should start spitting out the shape 2, and that will complete our droid core factory in a little bit. Yeah, very enjoyable game. Very enjoyable game as I slump in my chair slowly. I'm actually taller than I look. While sitting, I've been like slowly shrinking into the chair. All right, cool. So we got it. That was easy. That was easy. We do have some spare parts here. We can like reuse these. There's not much of them though. I know we can. Yeah, I mean, we put them back together. They'll make a 4x8 again. So we might be able to use them for this thing. I don't know. We might have to. Yeah, these might be slow production until we get access to some more nodes over here, or bring nodes over from way the F over here. We could bring those over and deal with that and help build this thing. We'll just have to wait and see. We do have more dye, so we do have more dye available. We might be overproducing some of these too, so maybe there's some stuff here we can pull from and make these next ones here. But this one's gonna get done in a moment, in the most complicated way possible, because that's the only way we know how. Oh gosh, we did it. We built a droid core factory. But yeah, it took us the whole stream. Took us the whole stream to build it. And this needs, it needs blue droid, or it creates blue droid crates. Okay, we don't need to add, I thought I need to feed something else to this thing. No, we're good. It will start grabbing those. Okay, amazing. Am I making enough to grab another one of these, or would that be asking too much? I kind of built this in a way that's not gonna conducive to expansion. Can upgrade it though at some point, right? How much do we unlock higher upgrades? Oh, we don't have the blue tree, the blue upgrades. Got it. Yeah. Couldn't I have just colored these cores over here? Like, can't you just like these ones that we're making over at the main hump here? Can't I just like paint them blue? Wouldn't that be easier? No, can't be done, huh? Can't be done. Oh well. Well, we got this far after 2 hours. Not too bad. But that's about gonna do it for me. I've gone over my time. That's all the time I got for today. So thanks for everybody who joined. Modulus out now, so check it out on Steam, or wishlist it until you're ready to make another purchase. Nice, fun, casual, cozy factory automation game. So shout out to the dev team for providing us some access to this so we can stream it live as it was being released. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. So thanks as always, and take care.